April 28th, regularly scheduled meeting of the Village of McBride to order. First order of business is introduction of late items. We'll be adding the appointment of Enid Kerr, is that right? As the acting financial officer, and we'll put that under 11C. Okay. Next item on the agenda is approval of the agenda. Could I please have a motion to approve the agenda as amended? Sharon seconded.
Here.
Ralph?
Yeah, why not?
You betcha.
All in favor?
You bet.
Carried. Next item on the agenda is the reading and the approving of the April 14th, 2015 minutes. Move to approve by Sharon,
Second.
seconded by Edie. Any errors or omissions? No? You have to respond.
Oh, no,
You didn't check
you didn't hear it. It's
that?
Check the list back here.
Okay. Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. Next item on the agenda is public questions as per the agenda items on the sign-up sheet. So, we have none. Okay, we'll move on to unfinished business, the Whistle Stop Gallery Society. And happy to report, and I thank Linda for her lovely note, that the signs, the flags, and the decks have all been completed. Under item B, the collective agreement, we've met numerous times with Kelly Dundas-Williams, and she's met with myself and the CAO, and she's entered into negotiations with Black. The select committee for the library museum project, they will be reporting to council on a regular basis. I have nothing to report on that as of this moment. And item D is the budget process. It's progressing well, and I'll report further on that in my reports. So we'll move on to item number 6, which are reports. My report, the mayor's report, I've spent a lot of time with Bob on village business over the last couple of weeks. On April 16th, I met with Ingrid Stanger of the Robson Valley Mountain Bike Association, Martin Littlejohn and Patrick Lucas of the Northern BC Mountain Bike Recreation to discuss the trail project and the tourism development strategy. On April 17th, I met with Mike Durakovich of Community Futures, Prince George. Mike will be attending council in the future and to discuss an idea generation workshop. For the Regional District of Fraser Fort George, Councillor Reichart was sworn in as my alternate and attended the last Regional District meeting, so I'll let her do report in her report section. I have nothing from the Northern Development Initiative Trust Regional Advisory Committee. The Community Foundation Committee, we have called our first meeting. We have almost $8,000 to grant this year. So we'll be meeting as quickly as we can with the goal to begin the granting cycle as quickly as possible. We also have slated May 30th as our community cleanup day, so there will be ads and posters coming out, and with a barbecue for participants afterwards. For the budget meeting dates, we will be doing the public input session on May 11th. And on May 13th for final adoption. These will also be posted, and paper copies will be available at the village office for community members' input. I also participated in a conference call with Shirley Bond on the apportionment decision on April 17th. I attended a meeting with a consultant and strategic planning session on Saturday, April 18th. And on April 27th, we met with all the local sawmill owners and MCFC. And then just to bring everybody up to date, the Blue Jays grant that we applied for ball diamond renovations was denied. So there will be no need to apply to NDI for the $30,000 grant. And that's my report. Hanson.
I was talking to the CN engineer, and we can't get it home this week until the 4th of May. He's in rules course,
Okay.
and that's where he gets his rules and safety, first aid. So he said he'll give me a call, and it's still a go. And I just want to find out what dates he can give us when we can get somebody up here. He might not show up, but his other engineer might. He's gonna get somebody, if he can't make it, he'll bring somebody else up here.
So we're looking first couple of weeks in May,
I'm
hopefully?
hoping I'll find out next Wednesday, or next Monday or Tuesday when he gets back from his office. I'll get him to give us, if he can give us a dates, because I don't know what their budget's like either. They have to take money out from March to March, I guess, and I don't know what's gonna happen with the underpass.
Okay.
So it's probably gonna be lots of work. It's gotta be done right, correct?
Yep.
So,
Awesome.
before we release it. So, and I think he knows that, so it's not their fault, it's the contractor's fault. So I don't know what legal stuff they have there for. Because after 10 years, I was told, they don't take responsibility, but I don't know how long it is. Pretty close to it, maybe a little bit more, but they said they'll fix it up for sure.
As
So I'll
long as
let you
the
know
project
next week.
keeps moving forward.
Pardon me?
Just as long as the project keeps moving forward.
I'm not letting them forget about it, that's for sure. And no, he doesn't want to look after it, that's not their job.
Yeah,
So,
well, that's what the
they
release will be
just do
for.
the bridges and, but they're very nice people about it, so they're willing to help.
Okay.
So I'll let you know next week when I talk to them. I'll give them your email address and yours.
Okay.
We'll line something up,
Okay.
okay?
Thank you. Councilor Eckhart?
Okay, it was pretty busy. On the 17th of April, I went to the premier dinner in Prince George. Very well attended, tons of items in the auctions. That's pretty amazing too. Saturday, April 18th, we spent 6 hours in council chambers. Part with the PW staff, and then we also worked on the budget and HR matters. Wednesday, April 22nd, I went on a tour of the three different transfer stations and recycling facilities in Prince George. There were 12 of us that took a bus up there and went through all the whole plants, and it was quite amazing. There was 35,000 pop cans in one of those bricks. It's pretty impressive, actually. Yeah. On Thursday, April 23rd, I met with Jim Martin. In the morning, just had a short meeting, to go over a few things, and then from 9:45 till 3, I was in with the regional district. And I haven't finished that report yet because I just haven't had time. But I will get it to you. It was a really good meeting though. Friday, April 24th, I attended an elected officials workshop for the emergency management and preparedness. And we need a lot of work. So there's a lot that needs to be brought up to speed on that. We have to get things back in order. So I did talk to Dave Herbie for a while about that today as well. And after the meeting, I talked to Deborah Alexander and Bob Kelly. And they're willing to come up. I don't know when we can arrange it. We're hoping for mid-May to arrange to have them come here and do a seminar with us, not just with council, but with anybody from the public who wants to partake in that, so that we all know our roles, responsibilities, what we're supposed to do, where we're supposed to be, and how it's supposed to go. So I'm going to talk to Bob about that afterwards. And we're hoping to have it done by May because right after that it's flooding season and then fire season, and it would be October before they could come up again. So there is one in Kamloops coming up, but I don't know that we can make it to that one. And then Monday we all met with the local mill owners, that went really well. And today I went to the school board meeting with the school trustees. They're coming again on May 7th at 5 p.m. at the high school, and I'll put some info papers back there. And I'd really encourage everyone to attend because we could be in a lot of trouble if we lose our schools, if we lose any more courses, teachers, we're in a lot of trouble. So it's important that we all go out there and show our support and our concerns and make sure that we have a voice here and we don't lose anything else.
Maybe we could get Ralph to go because on May 7th, we're at the NCLGA.
Yeah, Daniel Allen is gonna be going there and coming back.
And this is what time?
It's at 5 p.m. on May 7th. I know we won't be here on time because that's during the banquet, so even if I have to miss part of it and drive the extra 400 kilometers, I might we'll have to see what the schedule is like down there, but I might just be willing to do that because it's important. We can't lose any more from our schools.
What happened this morning? Was everything all right?
Yeah, they were just going over the things. And
What's-
there's not a whole lot that the school trustees can do because it's kind of out of their hands too, but we still have to have a voice in here. So it's important that anybody who wants to be able to keep our school should be there. So, and that's my report.
Alrighty. Administration, that's attached.
Counselor Gracie?
Oh, Counselor,
Hi.
I'm sorry. I'm just moving right along. Counselor
knows I
Tracy.
jumped in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. April 15th, I sat and listened at the Chambers of Commerce meeting. They are extremely busy with projects around the community. On April 17th, I was able to sit down at the Open Gate Garden, and they're going to try tomorrow at 10 to 3 to be the work bees. Hopefully Mother Nature listens this time. I also attended the emerging program in Prince George with Sharon, and I totally agree. We need to sit down and regroup. And Karen has, from the village, has provided me with the 2015 Business Cascade Improvement Program Guideline Package. This is the third year, and as residents can see by going downtown that this is a really important program. The village has been approved for 20,000. Applicants must be required, pardon me, okay. Interested business can stop by the village office to pick up the application and guideline packages, or these are available at the Village of McBride website. And tomorrow, the commemorative bridge that the post office staff have fundraised will be unveiled at 10 at the train station, and that's about all for me.
Thank you. Sorry for missing you.
Oh.
I've submitted a written report, so I won't go over it in detail, but I've been spending most of my time dealing with budget and financial reporting requirements, recruitment issues, CAO and CFO, and reviewed some bylaws and policies, and dealing with council. We had an orientation meeting, and I prepared a binder for you guys, and had discussions with our HR consultant regarding CLAC. Administration-wise, I've been touring the facilities and meeting with prospective renters from the forestry building, and we have one signed up today. Prepared documents and found my way around the municipal software program, consulting with staff and Northern Health and building inspectors and regional district proving officers, that kind of stuff. Pretty busy.
Yeah.
All right. We have, right up on page 6F from Public Works. We have no reports from the fire chief at this time, and none from the police at this time, or the community forest at this time, or the Chamber of Commerce. So can I get a motion to receive the reports? Moved by Edie, seconded by Sharon. All in favor? Carried. Okay, so moving on to correspondence requiring action. Starting on page 7A. The first item is the Northern Medical Programs Trust. They are looking to increase the number of healthcare professionals in the north, and they have a call for nomination for directors. So can I get a motion that the Village of McBride submit a nomination to represent the northeast region? Moved by Edie, seconded?
Yep.
By Sharon? Any discussion on that? Bob, did you find out any more
No,
information?
actually, I didn't. I'm not sure where they hold their meetings or whether or not the village has to incur its own costs, so I'll get that information back to council before we send the nomination in.
Okay. Should we nominate someone then, or should
Well,
we do
we
that?
just nominate the village of McBride, and I think then council would appoint a representative to go there. There's two appointees from the Northeast.
Okay.
And so we would sort of just put in a bid to be one of the two. Whether we get it or not, I don't know, but let's put in a bid.
Alrighty. So we have a motion on the floor. All in favor? Carried. The next one is the Northern Health, the improving ophthalmology services in the north. Can I get a motion that the Village of McBride forward a letter of support? It's on 7B. Moved by Edie.
Second.
Seconded by Sharon. Any discussion on that?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. The next item is on 7C. An expression of interest for the application of funding of the Community Energy Leadership Program to support energy, economic, environmental, and greenhouse gas priorities. Can I get a motion that council request administration to forward an expression of interest for the Community Energy Leadership Program?
Yes.
Are you awake over there?
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll second it.
Any further discussion on that? All in favor? Carried. We have a note, like I mentioned earlier, from the Chamber of Commerce in there for information only on 7D. And for outgoing, we have none at this time. Item number 8 on the agenda is council notice of resolutions, and we have none at this time. So moving on to item number 9, bylaws, permits, and policies. The zoning amendment bylaw 755, 2015, metal containers, the CCAM bylaw. The report is attached. Don't see it. All right. Can I get a motion that council receive the report and information and that this item be referred to the next committee of the whole meeting for further discussion?
Motion.
Moved by Sharon, seconded by Edie. Any further discussion? No, hearing none, all in favor? Carried. And then we'll move on to item number 10, accounts payable report. Copies were provided for the public. Could I get a motion to receive the accounts payable report for information? Sharon and Edie? All in favor? Carried. Okay, under new business, a letter from Teresa Frederickson. It's 11A in your agenda. And it's regarding the old antique fire truck located on the Village of McBride's yard on First Avenue. Can I get a motion that council direct administration to obtain a report from the fire department and public works department in relationship to the old, the antique fire truck, and to provide a report with information from the municipal insurance authority regarding liability on moving it? Moved by Edie, seconded by Sharon. Any further discussion on that?
That fire truck runs, it was running years ago, I think, they had it in a parade.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The idea is to move it up more and
Where do they want it?
to the forefront.
By the fire hall.
By the
In
fire
front
hall,
of the fire?
yeah. But that's why we also need a liability.
Oh, okay.
We need to check liability on that one.
Well, isn't that regional district?
No,
No, that's us. That was all regional district.
not as far as I know, but once we get the report from administration.
Oh, okay.
We'll get it all sorted out.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Any further discussion? Okay, hearing none, all in favor? Carried. The next item of business, 11B, is a letter from the McBride and District Chamber of Commerce regarding their funding agreement, which expires in December 2015. that correct? So can I get a motion from council to instruct administration to coordinate a date and time for a meeting with the chamber executive to discuss the agreement with the village? Sharon and Edie? Any further discussion on that? No? Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. And our late item, I need a motion that in accordance with section 149 of the community charter, Ms. Enid Kerr be appointed as the acting financial officer. Moved by Edie. Seconded.
I'll second that one.
And Ralph. All in favor? Carried. And Bob, can you administer Enid's oath?
Sure. I'm reading from Schedule D in Officer Bylaw 609, 2001, which is the oath of office. So, Enid, I'm going to say your name and then you're going to read your oath. So, I,
Enid Kerr, having been appointed to the office of the financial officer for the municipality at the village of McBride, do here promise and swear I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially, to the best of my knowledge and ability, execute the powers, duties, and functions of my office. I will treat all matters and information that comes to my attention as a result of my office in confidence. I have not received, nor will I receive or accept any payment or reward or promise of either in return for the exercise of my powers, duties, and functions, other than as promised by the municipality. I will not allow my personal interest to conflict with the duties of my office. I will comply with all policies and directives of the municipality and comply with all laws.
Welcome, Enid.
Thank you. I'm in trouble.
And with that, a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Where were we on that one, Ralph?
I want to stay a little longer maybe.
Being adjourned at 7:50. Thank you everyone for coming. It's a real tongue twister, isn't it?
Real what?
Tongue twister.
I wouldn't worry about that.